Um, Yesterday I was. Oh yeah. Also, by the way, I stayed awake for 22 hours, I believe, and around 22 hours, and I was asleep for around 10 hours. Very interesting. Very interesting. I think that's a cool arrangement right there. I wouldn't mind. That's loud. I wouldn't mind that arrangement. Uh, Going forth. If I can just do that, I'd be kind of sick. Um, but anyways, so I was talking with my madre, um, uh, yeah, yesterday, and he keeps talking about oh, you get a job and stuff, or there's so many opportunities. When the reality is that's not true, you know. And I think I finally came to the conclusion of my mindset of my mindset towards the external world. And it's that you can do as much as you want, you can put in as much effort as you want, you can do as much as you can with the little resources that you have. With all the resources that you have, you can do so much or try to accomplish so much. But if one, but depending on what what your goal is, if one person says no, then all of your effort was for nothing. All it takes is one person to say no, and your efforts were wasted. That's what it boils down to. And I'm not playing those games. I do not want to play those games. And what's so great about uh, things like social media or gaining an audience is you don't have to care about the people who say no. It doesn't matter how many people say no. It matters how many people say yes. That's what matters when it comes to things like popularity and um, real growth in the normal job space or in like a government space. All those kinds of things. All it takes is one person to say no, and boom, all of your efforts, all that time you spent, doesn't mean anything. So, yeah, I just lost a care to worry about that stuff. To do anything about that. But yesterday, bro, I was on a fucking roll. Okay, well, first I did Dune. I was like one of the first things I did. But after that, I watched some Team Four Star. But then after that, it was just drawing, and I was like drawing for like 8 hours straight, just because it was fun. It was fun. Thing is, though, the most of the drawings that I worked on were like just doodles for fun. Is the thing. Uh, but a good amount of that time was spent working towards uh, character design sheets for the comic I'm working on right now. But it's really making me think. Do I really want to work on this comic I'm working on right now? The answer is I'd rather be working on the upcoming one after that, but um, gotta eat. your veggies and meat before you get to have dessert. I don't follow those rules in real life, but it will be all the more satisfying if I do follow the rules. And also, I want to level up my drawing abilities. Using this comic, I want to level up my drawing abilities to the point that um, my super out there, super abstract, super um, fluid, super loose drawings for my next comic will become all the more um, pretty, all the more beautiful. And okay, so um, it was yesterday, well, yesterday, 2 days before, that I just made some doodles for that comic I'm not working on. Is that a frog? Loud ass frog. For that comic I'm not working on. I did just a couple of doodles, and they look kind of bad. Some of them were good, but they were mostly bad. But today, well, not today, yesterday, I worked on more of them, and holy shit, they looked really good. And I even used some perspective in there too, and it looks really good. Broski, broski, broski. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue on with that, I suppose. And I'm going to be so frustrated with myself in the future if it does calm down to this, but I'm in like this such an infatuated mood with drawing now, like right now. But I know that those types of things, this type of energy, I've had it before in the past, and it comes in spurts, and that's how it's been in the past, and that might be the that might be the kind of place I'm in right now, where it's like, go, 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 yes, 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 I am awesome. You are awesome, you are awesome, you can do this, you can do this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I felt that super strongly 2 days ago. But yesterday, it was a bit more mild. It was still there, but more mild. But it really does feel like it's going to fall off, which would really fucking suck. Really sucking fuck. But if I just keep telling myself the right things, if I keep listening to the right music, I suppose, then I think I can make this my daily. Because in the previous 2 months, I was doing basically nothing because making like videos for YouTube kind of sucks. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of boring, but I mean not but yeah. I guess because of that, I just fell into this hole of demotivation, and also because there wasn't anything of worth for me to draw. There wasn't anything that I could draw to work towards things I want to create directly. I mean, yeah, I could have practiced. I could have just drawn things for the sake of drawing. And I mean, I did do that, but it was mostly just like life sketches that I do in my journal. Just because, it's fun. I like doing life drawings. But other than that, it was just nothing. Which fucking sucks. But I've actually had a bit of a fun time working on, well, not even working on it, just recording some voiceovers for these upcoming videos that I really want to make. But now I really want to make them high quality now, but it's not a good time because I need to put all that drawing effort into my comics. But I need to put, but I'm still wasting some of that drawing effort on just these doodles that I want to make because they're really cool. I want to make cool stuff. Um, but I suppose I'll get to it when I get to it. I don't know. I guess that's all I gotta say, and why I don't really care about having a good job anymore. Because it really is all just lottery tickets. It's a bunch of lottery tickets, and even if you scratch the right numbers on a lottery ticket, all it takes is one person to say no. And then you bought all of those lottery tickets with all that time for nothing. I'm not wasting time. I'm having fun with this shit. Dude, jerking off is a better use of your time compared to looking for jobs at this point. Because at least with jerking off, you're actually getting some enjoyment out of it, despite being not unproductive. Well, I'm not trying to say gooning is a good thing, but I'm just comparing. But yeah.